Okay, so here we are. I cannot believe that it has been 6 years. Um, I first started this podcast in 2020, I think like January 1st, 2020. And here we are, January 1st, 2026. Season 2, baby. Um, it's the new year. A lot of things have changed. Um, my hopes for this second season is that I continue to basically pick up where season 1 left off. In the regard that living here in New York City, there's so many things to do on a daily basis. I've been doing so much. My friends have been doing so much, and there's just like always something to explore, to dive into, to discover, to learn. And I really want to take all of you with me on that journey through my city, through my life, as I explore and learn and grow older and take more things in. Um, so it is my intention and my hope that I can do that within this second season of this show, that has come around 6 years later. But I'm ready to have fun. I'm ready to have fun. I'm ready to invite you all back in. I'm ready to choose joy. Um, I feel like I've done a lot of choosing joy over the last couple of years in silence or in private, or in the intimacy of my own life, and I'm ready to now share that again, because it's important. It's important to choose fun. It's important to follow the spark. It's important to do things that will bring you joy and happiness. And it sounds so simple. It sounds like such a common sense concept, but it's really not. It's really not. And as I am sort of like a hood therapist for my community, I see so many of us end up in situations and choose options that don't authentically bring us joy. And I want to invite us, I want to give us permission, as I have done for myself, to choose joy. It can all be so easy, it can all be so soft. You just have to choose it. I feel like a lot of the time we are stuck in habits, or we are in surroundings where we've only seen it done the hard way, and it does not have to be that way, or at least that doesn't have to be our narrative. I learned that that does not have to be my narrative, and I want to extend that permission to everyone, all of you. Imagine if everyone in the world chose fun responsibly. Um, yeah, so here we are, season 2, episode 1, new year. Um, Something that I'm reflecting on, something that won't leave my mind, something that I woke up with this morning. Well, actually, let me go back to last night. Um, this was a very different new year for me. I guess it would be so crazy to like try to update you on everything that's happened to me um in the last 6 years. But what I will say is, kind of sort of in an interesting way, so I've been in nightlife for a decade. Last year, I think it was it 2025 or 2024, I don't know, but it was definitely 2024. In 2024, the summer of 2024, I quit my like long-term nightlife uh job. I was an operations manager working at the Knockdown Center. And I went on a beautiful birthday trip to Costa Rica. I miss inviting y'all into those trips as well. But yeah, I went on this beautiful trip to Costa Rica, and I came back and I was just like, I like sleep. I was like, I've been doing again nightlife for a decade. Um, I was tired. I was exhausted, and I chose fun. Um, that summer, and fun to me was being able to go to bed at night. So I'm not at the club every weekend and blah blah blah. I did get roped back into a different position within nightlife. The frequency is way less, but we'll get there at another point in time. What I want to focus on right now is that due to that, normally for New Year's, I'm always in a club. I have always been in a club over the last decade on New Year's. Um, Last year, because I had quit before New Year's, I got to go out with my friends for the first time for New Year's Eve. Um, my best friend and roommate, he, like normally throws like a party and things like that, while I'm like out working at the club. But last year I like went out on my own terms. I spent it with my high school family. Um, and this year, my roommate went to Atlanta for New Year's. Um, and I just had the place to myself. I cleaned a little bit. I turned on some party lights. I did like 3 hours worth of rituals. Um, and it felt amazing. It felt amazing to dedicate to myself and to hone in, and to be extremely intentional about the things that I want to attract for this new year. Um, the seeds that I want to blossom for this year that I've planted in the past. Um, it felt powerful, which, funny enough, is supposed to be like one of my words for the new year. It was like on one of those like meme things, like it's like the first three words that you see, these are your words for the new year. And I can't remember the other two. I did write it down somewhere. But the one that keeps popping up for me is power. Powerful. So I'm excited to see where that road takes me. Um, yeah. I say that all to say, yeah, I really locked in last night. Did all of that, and also got some instant rewards. A friend, like literally, like as I wrapped up and as I was like starting to kind of like settle down and as I was like comfortable, it's like maybe like 3 a.m. at this point, and I'm just like, all right, like this was it. Like this felt amazing. Yeah, like a friend hit me up, came over, we had a blast. Um, and now it's morning, and I'm feeling very, very powerful. As cliche as it sounds. Yeah, I really feel like I'm in this place where it's like I can get whatever I want as long as I continue to do the work. And I'm also ready to do the work at like a, excuse my language, but like well, not excuse my language, but like I'm ready to do this work at like a crackhead level. Like I'm ready to like really lock in and get addicted and get fixed and fixated on improving my life and having fun. Um there's so many things that like I want to complete. I'm working on, in true Gemini fashion, I'm working on two plays right now. I'm working on a novel that I can see extending into like a 12 book series, and I've like mapped that out I've dived into art. I'm hoping to do some art today, and maybe y'all will see some of that footage, maybe, or maybe this will just be the episode. But yeah, I've dove into art, and I want to continue exploring that and see where that goes. But again, planting seeds, right? Like also working on a pitch with my friend, so that we can hopefully get some of this art up. We did a collab art project over the last 3 years, so I want to work on trying to get it into this really cool black owned and ran cafe in Brooklyn. So many things, but like yeah, between the plays, the book, the artwork, creatively, those are going to be my like first quarter focuses. I'm declaring it here, to like really like amp that up, get it done, get it going. Because if a motherfucker could put a banana peel on display at Art Basel and sell that shit for a crazy amount of money, like we gonna get this art cracking. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now is the time. Now is the time, and I'm excited to do Yacht-Level Work. My friends, two friends in particular, we've been having this like oscillating conversation about like everything that we have now. We have worked for it. Like we've put in the exact amount of work to get everything that we have done now. With that being said, if you want to live this like, you know, rah rah life, and you want to be on the yachts, popping champagne, da 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 da, you got to do yacht level work. And we had to admit to ourselves that we had not been doing yacht level work over the last few years. You know, we got comfortable, we got complicit, we got tired, you know, we chose rest, all these other things. And none of those are bad things, because we had to walk down those paths in order to learn the lessons that we have learned, in order to bring us back here right now to go, flame on, game on. We are now ready and prepared to do the yacht level work. Because as I was talking to my other homegirl, 40 is around the corner. Okay? Y'all know how this time be working. Shit is non-linear. We be jumping. Again, don't even understand how it's been 6 years since I've released one of these episodes. But that's neither here nor there. Do yacht level work. Choose fun. Follow the spark. And go crazy. Live your life. I'm excited to walk this journey with y'all. I'm excited to share this journey as I go through it and continue to. And I'm just wishing everybody luck and love. This is 614 Things. Let's get into it.